Okay, let's see how the stream goes today. So we're gonna be streaming Kerbal Space Program for the remainder of today. Let's see how we get things going, and hopefully go as good as we planned it to be. Um, Alright, so for those who oh geez, didn't realize that the mute thing on. Let's see how the stream actually goes today, and see if I actually make it. And judging by today, we are looking at booster 19, which is a super heavy booster, just got fully filled with cryogenic fuel, so that's pretty cool. Okay, let's get into it. So we have what's it called? The Starship and Super Heavy right now. We have a Block 2 thing, nose cone section. Alright, let's get into it. So today we're gonna be fiddling around with Super Heavy. I actually like this version. It's like one different piece. What else do we have here? Oh, this thing is like engine setup and everything. Anyway, we're gonna do something different today. We're gonna be flying a plane. Why is all my craft files still here? I actually like this plane. This one is like has a good flight design as well. Um, okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fix this up a bit, and by a bit I mean a lot. And also, there's all the reaction wheels so I added to this thing. Now I need an engine that actually burn really well. So I'm sort of floating around with this one. Where is it? Not the scramjet, because that thing is like doesn't even work. Like it just doesn't even want to work. Like I turn it on right, and next minute it just stops. Literally just stops. So it's a bit of a bummer. Can't really work that well. Look at this one. This one's like a afterburning one. Actually, I like this one more. It's more like the F-22 engines, which by the way, are pretty cool. Not gonna lie. So yes, yeah, I was gonna do this one. Also, not to mention, I can turn off and on and off the microphone, because like we have like all the background noises which you definitely don't want to hear. So let me add. Oh, this thing is the F-22 rudders. Oh, they're bigger than the actual like wing. It's kind of impressive. Okay, so I need a tail fin, perfect size by the way, and I need like copy the paint design. So just need to just copy the pattern. Oh, look at that! Look at that! That looks awesome. So just gonna copy everything. Ooh, that's good. Okay, I need to add this one. I need to like fix these ones because like I want to make this thing like stealthy as. Look at that. So you can also like see the intake on the top, but I might get rid of that later on because it's kind of not playing up really with us. And we got Orion. Hello Orion, welcome. I'm gonna build this cool fighter jet that's like a VTOL too, so you know it's pretty cool, pretty cool. Let's see what this one does. Could fix it up a bit like that, so yeah. Anyway, look at this. You can like see the inside as well. Okay, now let's actually figure out the like control flight of this thing. So, oh, this is deploy the engines. I'm gonna turn this for toggle the engines. So toggle on, and then switch mode to afterburning. And then I'm gonna fiddle around with this one. So I'm gonna use this one to toggle engine, while toggle deploy. And I need this thing to like basically be in the center when it comes to thrust to rate ratio on this thing, so it can like levitate in a way, like levitate above the launch site. But it should actually fly pretty well. So look at that. Let's just test it out for a little test run and see how this goes. Now waiting for my game to load because you know KSP tends to do that. Oh, you gotta go. Okay, see ya to you. Goodbye. Also, anyone who's joining on the Twitch like server thing, this stream probably won't load. So I'm gonna put in a little like YouTube link. Just gonna type it in. Just so people can actually watch it when like they join, so they don't complain about random stuff. Okay, let's test the thing out for flight. Oh, she's actually flying. Now we're losing power because you know that tends to do that. And look, we're flying above the sky in whatever the heck this thing is. Let's disable the engine and switch to the main engine thing. So you can see how this thing flies. Oh, it actually flies really well. I'm surprised. I'm gonna get rid of I'm gonna get rid of all the controls for the middle one because it's like a flap thing to slow ourselves down. And look at that. Brilliant. So this thing can like do like really sharp turns. Like what you're seeing right now. Oh. Came a bit close to the ground. You actually see this thing like turning in real time actually, so that's pretty cool. Also, not to mention we're going around the speed of sound, well, before we were. But we can try that. Let me just burn full afterburn and see what happens. So right now we're going Mark 1 right now. You can actually see the aero effects. There's no sonic boom because I didn't install the mod that makes it do that. So the thing can go like past Mark 1. Wait, wouldn't it be post is like after? Yeah, post Mark 1. Anyway, let me land this thing back at the runway because I just have to do that. And then just like guide this thing back safely. Mining the trees actually. Oop. Down she goes gently. Oh, beautiful. Oh, bit of a bounce. But I think we might be dead by now. So I'm just gonna stop right there. Stop right there! You're going too fast! I said slow down! But I'm not driving! No! Slow down with the engines! You're gonna blow yourself up! Anyway, that's me being funny. By the way, that's a really good recovery actually on the plane. How I managed to make it back in one piece. So what we're gonna do now is get all the vapor cone effects ready. So I think because I haven't tested out this like vapor cone mod yet. So because it's like a new volumetric one that uses the mod waterfall, which is like what you see with the engine effects. But I'm not sure how it works. But yeah, generate a vapor cone point nozzle for. Yeah, so I guess I just put it on the very front. So I'm gonna go large flat. Or maybe no, let's go down medium. And let's see how fast this thing can go because I'm not sure if it creates the vapor cone like I'm not sure if it creates it based on like mass center of mass on the vehicle or if it's like where it's placed in general. Anyway, I'm gonna just quickly send this live stream link to people who see it. So yeah, we can get people to watch. Also, not to mention the what's it called, the thumbnail on this video, or should I say live stream, is literally has a 9-cat mod. So it's pretty cool. So this thing can hover. Like this thing can literally hover right now if it wanted to. Well, I see the vapor cone effects. Pull in. Oh, so it creates it like. Oh, so it creates it based on the thing. Okay, that makes a ton of sense. So I'm gonna put it at the very back. So see how it works. If it works better. So I don't need to move this thing all the way back. So at the very end, not the very front, but like right about there. I think that looks pretty good actually for a super fast plane. I fix around to these things actually. See the rudder wing section. I've got a big wing strike. I need to add a stabilizer too because I need some stabilizers for this thing to work. So I was thinking of we could use grid fins actually. I haven't done that. Oh, hello, Hoy. Welcome to the stream. Imagine just add my face into this stream. Like, I could do that if I wanted to. Also, this thing is like very weird with this thing. I'm gonna add my face actually, so to show you what I look like, because I haven't done that in a while. So yeah, what's up, guys? So I just put you right there at the very side. So this live stream is powered by Blue Aerospace, as you could probably see. So I'm just moving the chat and everything. So it's good, guys. Let me move you quickly. Yeah, alright. So, let me see. Okay. A plane with grid fins is interesting. You want to see that? Let me show you guys for the stabilizers. So I think we're gonna use the mediums, the medium fins. So it's only for like your your. You should make. This is the first time I've seen your face. Indeed, yeah, yeah. Okay. If things life easier and just move the camera. Make the chat bigger, like this big. No, I put like about that size is good. See the grid fin stabilizer. It works really well actually. So what I've done is I used multiple engines, grid fins. So there's two on the back that basically open out like a Falcon 9 would and be like controlling it like that. It's a terrible way of doing it. So I want to see how this thing flies, and if it flies, I'm gonna be proud of myself. So I'm just gonna turn on the engine, and then we're gonna levitate. Levitating like a style. He's got the speed of a starship in flight. A burning blue plasma lighting up the night. From Earth to the moon, he's ready to rise. The fearless defender, hyper styles. Hyper styles. Hyper styles. I'm sorry, I'm getting caught up in my songs. Anyway, I should show you what this thing can do. I think it can do like a full-on curvature bell. See? Like, this thing has some pretty good yaw. Like, it can yaw from, like, side to side. But as I say, it's pretty stable. I mean, if it works, it works. People should, like, add more grid fins instead of using stabilizers. You can see, like, the thing spinning. But, yeah, the wings have more wing area than it would to have for grid fins. Which is kind of a bit sad. But whatever, screw it, we're doing it. It's just a cool thing to show off, really. So we're going to see how fast we can go. Oh, we're going pretty fast, actually. Nearly Mach 1. See the vapor cone. 3, 2, 1. Oh, I can see it. We actually passed the sound barrier, which is pretty cool. Look at that sound barrier. Going boom, boom. Sadly, we don't hear the boom, sadly. Put Raptor 3. Oh god. Also tried to do an actual flight on Flip and Burn Block 3. I can. So yeah. Let's see what, oh god. I have a stupid idea. Replace all the wings with grid fins and make it actually able to fly. I mean, let's do that. That and then FNB ship and booster. Oh no, we're spinning out of control, out of control. We're spinning out of control. Goose eject, eject. Eject. Deploy the chute. There we go. Imagine this goes bang as it hits the ground. Or not. Oh. Let's try that actually. I know one thing is. Let me read that again. I just know one thing is the Raptor 3 cluster controls are inverted except for your. They are indeed. Okay, you want all the engines replaced? Engines? Grid fins. Okay, let's do it. Oh dear. This is gonna look insane. I think this thing's just gonna like fly like a bullet. Like, it's gonna go like fast. So this is only for pitch and the back ones. And then large ones are gonna be like the main ones. I'm gonna add another one just in case. Or roll. Yeah, the spin axis. So there's roll which is spin, and then tumble, which is like yaw and pitch, I believe. Let's see how the thing flies actually. I want to see how it flies. This thing is actually pretty like packed in. Like I'd say it's packed in pretty well. So this is gonna be for, oh man. I just know something is off. Like, stupidly off. Actually, let's see if I can move these at the very back instead. And then move these back to here. There we go. Oh dear. The thing is, will it fly? Dude, imagine it does fly. That'd be, I'd be impressed with that. Like, if it flies, like if it goes whoop or whoop, then that'd be awesome. I'd be impressed. There's probably a likely chance it'll fly. Alright, look at that. Oh, it might actually fly. I mean, it can fly. Oh, it does. It does fly. Oh, jeez. It actually flies. Yeah, no, I'm impressed. This is actually impressive. Though we do go down a bit, so but we can also like do cobras. Like we can do like a full-on flip and just still make it through. There's also roll I installed on one of the, because there's two grid fins, right? For the wings. There's like a roll one as well. Okay, go full speed. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah, about that. We can't actually go full speed without like, I don't know. But yeah, we need wings to go full speed. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna basically put us, like, drop us from like a high altitude so that we can gain some speed. And when I mean high altitude, I mean like full on like space altitude. So yeah, let's do that. Here we go, Timber. She's going fast. Oh, I can see the water, the firefly kicking in. Oh, damn it! Oh, did you see the rainbow? That's a 9-cat mod that got added, that I added. Oh, there's the vapor cone. Yeah, so these things actually do provide more drags than wind do. But I was thinking like do cobra maneuver and everything. So imagine orbital re-entry on this Hookah Dookie. But I mean, it can do like a full-on backflips and everything. Alright, let's return this thing back to the runway, because, you know. Also, not to mention, there's like the actual fuselage thing is actually like a full-on like wing, so it has some control surface on it, so that's pretty cool. Also, we can get pretty low to the ground.
You can't go no.
Oh, no. Get back up, get back up. Good boy, good boy. Be a good boy for me. Thank you. Oh man, that was not so good. Oh no. This thing has a really, really like hard time of going down. But we want to make this thing go up. Just go up. Okay, so we're gonna make it to the runway now. So let me just deploy the gear. There's 2 runways. I'm gonna go for the right runway. If my plane tends to play up with me this time. And I actually installed the VTOL one to help. To keep me up. So yeah, the yaw grid fin actually is good. Oh, it's like a car, this thing. It's like a car, this thing, dude. Or not. Perfect landing. Perfect landing. Beautiful landing.
She does it.
Weird question. I miss IFT4 weather during launches. Like, you mean the cloudy weather? Because, I mean, I also did as well, so, you know. But, man, that was... I'm impressed it flew. I'm impressed. That thing actually just flew. Like, it didn't even care. Like, bro's like, nah, screw it. Remove my wings. I'm like, eh. And it just keeps flying like a bullet. But that's impressive. I'm impressed. Let's get the flip and burn Starship ready. Speaking of Starship, I uncovered this other mod for Starship, but I won't be showing for obvious reasons. I mean, it has the new updated Block 3 too, so yeah, it's pretty good. Block 3, there we go. Look at this beauty. It even has aft paint. Hallelujah! 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 Okay, I want a Starship launch. You want a ship launch? Alright, copy that flight. Wait. I know what to do. Just kidding, I'm not gonna piss anyone off today. Okay, let's fly using these grid fin. God damn it, my vocabulary is getting messed up today. Because I said so many things today in stream, and it's literally weird. Oh yeah, about showcasing, you should showcase flip and burn. God damn it. Spaceship! Spaceship! I love that space dude from Lego Movie. It's been a while. Okay, I'm gonna showcase the flip and burn mod that you guys actually would like. So let's start off with the HLS, the moon lander. This is it. This is the cargo version. So let me just open a door, the cargo bay door. The thing also has landing legs. So that's pretty cool. Why? Where's the third leg? Where's the third leg doing? Oh dear. Wait, that was a legal mod, by the way. Just flexing. Okay, so I need to. So the thing has landing legs, but the landing legs are a bit messed up as we speak. So, yeah, it's a bit of a problem. But I'd rather just radially put them like that. You can deploy them and everything, so that's pretty cool. So, the leg is bugged. You need to do it individually. Yes. Thank you for reminding me. That is helpful. I should definitely be using that. Anyway, we also have the crude version as well. Here it is. It's getting there. That's all I can say. You can open the hatch. You can What can you do actually? I haven't played around this thing in a while. Also, there's like another hatch here that you can clip on. You can do the elevator. Always cool. What else do we have? We have the covers. Oh, these are the solar panel covers, by the way. That's that. That's for the ship. The SHLS ship. By the way, she looks nice actually. Better than the cargo one, I gotta admit. Also, just so you know, we also have Block 0, which is like Booster 4 and Booster 5 type. Let me just get them out. So you got the LOX tank. What else do we have? The engine cluster of 29 Raptors. Raptor 1s actually. Then we got the Common Dome, which has like everything that you need to know about. It's pretty common. Where is the solar panel? It's getting added actually. And we got the methane section tank. And then you got the grid fins. Oh yeah, by the way, something funny about the grid fins is you can make them white. Yeah, it's pretty cool though. You can make them white, you can make them black, you can make them rotate. These are Booster 4 grid fins, so they have like more space between each other. Also you cannot actually see the internal stuff of it. It's just like a big thing in the middle. Okay, now with the new Pad 2 mod, yes, they are. They really are actually. Now let's go to Block 1 or Block 2, I should say. It's either. I'm gonna start off with this one. With the LOX section tank, like what happened earlier on. Now I need the common section. And then the CH4, the methane tank. Now, one thing that you may have noticed is they have cooked on this thing. Like, they made it look so good. So you can also add like different parts. So like blackened stringers. Remove those, you can do that. Blah, blah, blah. One thing I want to question is that you can remove the ablative methane. Yeah, I know. Anyway, you can fix up the raceway to have booster 7 and all that. The doublers, which I think those are the world lines. The events to have like booster 7, booster 9/212, and to booster 14 and onward. And there's internals, which is like, you can see like all the pipes and everything. Which, by the way, that is amazing. Like, I love that feature. So you can see like the interior of it. Oh, what else is there? Where's the... Oh, there's cat stringers. Where's the interior for this one? Oh dear. Internals, yeah. So, adds all that stuff. You can also like fiddle around with the hydraulic power unit if you wanted to. Add old purging to this thing. The chine variants. So bro, you can have, right? You can have a chine variant of booster 7, which is like a smaller chine basically. A half chine and no chine. By the way, this is incredible. So you can have like vents and everything, catch pins if you wanted to. Oh no, there's a catch stringers, sorry. My bad. Antennas, there's access hatches, which are like these things, like right there. I'm not sure. Why am I pointing? You guys can't even see. Also we have the 33 engines like cluster. The bracelet thingy is cool. Yeah. Now for the Block 2 ship, let me find them. This thing's pretty cool. So you can have a chomper. Funny name though. Literally just goes chomp chomp. You can take off the ablative, but it's like still there's like things on it, which is a bug thing. I like to keep them off. take off the paint. You can have tiles that are like sloped or full tiles, or you know, like that. I prefer full tiles, actually. Oh, maybe not. I like receded. Receded is good. And then on the nose cone, you get the ship 33's like tile pattern on the top. Like, dude, this is amazing. Like, you guys will love this. What else do we have? The flaps. Nothing really known about these flaps, though they do the job. What else do we have? Now, this thing is built in segments, so we have the... Where is the thing? Block 2 CH4, the methane section. This thing has blade of material, paint, no paint, receded tiles, basically all the type of stuff like that. Has methane in it, because it's a methane tank. What else do we have? Next is we have a common dome. Very common for that. It's a little joke there. Basically the same as the other one, but with paint and all that. Then, what else do we have? We have the liquid oxygen section. This one actually is pretty cool though. The plume is the highlight. We'll get to that in a minute, or 2 minutes I'd say. You can take out the paint, but not the black box's ramps color, which I found very annoying. So did I as well. Now with the thing as full tiles, blah blah blah. Yeah, so this thing has oxygen as well. We have Raptor 3s. Oh god. These are the Raptor 3s. Nothing much is interesting about them. Though you can actually see the gimbal of them if you install the gimbal trim mod. So you can like make them tweak and move and everything. Very good mod though. I like that mod. You can just download it on CCAN. Amazing mod. Okay, now let's get to the... Basically, we have the aft flaps as well. Basically, same as the top fold flaps. You can select the heat tile pattern on the side. So we got ship 38, which is like these like tiles going up, like in a rampish sort of color. Then we got ship 37's one, which is just like, it looks to be like a normal tile pattern. And then there's the no tiles, so you have just no tiles on the untiled section. I think those are for testing, I believe. But maybe not, maybe they are. What else do we have for block 2? I believe that's it. Let's move on to block 3. And then we'll move on to the block 3 ship and a booster, which is the main highlight of this mission, really. I wanted to show you guys. Thanks to Hoy for reminding me. Bro, Hoy's such a cool dude, bro. You should actually subscribe to him. And as well as the other people who joined today's stream chat. Okay, so we got ship 39 and onwards. Ship 39 and onwards on this one. You can take off the ablative, which by the way, that's pretty cool. Maybe you could take off the catch pins. Would be cool though. This thing does open its PES door. Yeah, it does. Unlike somebody, Sep. Another mod, by the way. Now let's focus onto block 3. Now we get the CH4 tank. Now this one actually features these things, which are docking ports, and you can basically fiddle around with the ablative material. You can switch them to male ports. By the way, it sounds a bit sus. Anyway, so basically you get male and female ports. Bit weird as well. I don't know why. Common dome, basically same as normal. Then we got the... Oh, that's not it. The section. Now, really, yeah, it does that. There's the blade of material remove as well. It does leave these like spots thing, but that's like, you know, flipping bone is underrated. Starship reproduction. Yes, it is. Also meaning they can like rebuild other ships. Anyway, the flaps are basically the same as what we had before. Anyway, speaking of which, we have Raptor 3. So we've got the sea level control one. Let me fill around to this one so these can go side to side. Let me get that back into business. Up and down. You know, it's really cool. Also, there's a vacuum optimized variant for firing in space. Nothing but wait, does that have gimbal? Of course, it wouldn't have gimbal. That thing will not have that will not have gimbal on that thing. So anyway, that's the ship. Pretty cool though. Pretty cool starship. I recommend you guys do that. We just fix the little webcam. Where was I? Now the booster. The booster is going to be the interesting part. Now I'm going to start with the most obvious, which is the top, the forward section, the forward dome. It looks a bit weird, but this thing's getting like revamped in the future, like the soon future. Then you got its crown, which is the hot staging like truss, I'd say. But trust me, it's cool. Ha, you see where I got that? You have the 3 to 6 clamp switch, which I believe that's for the ship 6 vacuum engine optimization version. Oh, there's a pad 2 mod though. Oh yeah, be cool. Okay, let's do the liquid methane section as well. So all of this, where is it? All of this is all the methane section. You can actually see the internals as well. Let me just show you guys. Also, there's like heat mapping on this thing. That's like these dots. Anyway, you can see what the inside is. It's like a big long transfer tube. And bro, that thing is the size of a Falcon 9 rocket. Not in the future. Huh? But the new update is net tomorrow. That makes it awesome. Dude, that's absolute cinema. I thought someone would make an absolute cinema meme with that, just like whatever. Okay, let's focus on the LOX section, the liquid oxygen area. Let me turn on the internals. And you also got paint switch as well, so you can see like the long tube in the middle. That's to transfer the methane. Oh yeah, by the way, I think there's more methane than there is liquid oxygen, so you know, that's pretty cool. That's awesome. Great news. And now let's go for the paint switch. The paint switch here, so you can like have not really much happening over here, but adds like the blackish paint. So when we add the aft section, there is also paint as well. So you have, I really like this one. It's like, it goes like on the chine as well for the engine section. You can turn on nodes or no nodes. There's a bit of a spelling error right there, but that'll get fixed up later on. And also, we also have the new Block 3 grid fins. So, let me just get them right over here. So these things turn at a good 45-degree angle. It's pretty good. These are the pitch ones. These ones on the sides are pitch. And this one over here is a roll. Honestly, I still don't get why it actually happens, but who knows? It's cool. Great. So that's the showcase as well. Also, there's a the block one grid fins. Like I said earlier, the one there's like more space between on booster 4 than there is on the other one. You can see the difference actually. Oh, that's a bit weird. Like I said, you can see the difference. Like one of them is bigger and fatter. One of them's like a full-on pancake, or should I say waffle? So yeah, that's my showcase of Flip and Burn. Very great mod by made by Queston. He did an absolute amazing job. And then as well as the other people who contribute to the actual like thing. Anyway, let's get to the plume. So what Hoy has been telling me about. Oh god, look at this abomination I'm making. Disgusting. It looks disgustingly funny. Alright, let's build it. And I add the internals because it's cool and a hydraulic power unit. I made this thing like a booster 7 actually because I feel like it. Add the cowbells, the cowbell vents. So like these things that like go pshh. But they're pretty cool though. Add more vents as well. What do we have over here? Blackened stringers, get rid of those. Basically just rebuilding booster 7 as we think of it. What are the braces actually? Oh yeah, it's those things that like hold it in the center. Now I'm gonna fix around this thing. Also, if you want to get this thing perfectly symmetry and all on the controls, is you want to like create one, toggle, roll, pitch, and yaw. Press, hold Alt, then click on this so you to like make a new one. Now let's add the engine cluster this time and see what happens. So this thing has actually a pretty good plume effect that you guys will love. You guys will have some like your guys' mouths will be like, because it's that good. Let's go no chines. I actually love it when it's like no chines, but like the hydraulic power units as well. Okay, now let's fix around the engine switch as well. So we have like next engine mode while also on previous engine mode. So I think if you do previous engine mode, it'll go like it'll switch down to just the 3 center engines, and then once you press it, it'll kind of like switch forward and backwards forwards, which by the way is amazing. Also it has an engine startup effect too. Indeed, I did test it out actually, so I'm proud of that actually. Let's do it now. Anyway, let's go. See that engine effect? So you can switch. Beautiful, look at that. This thing has full plume expansion and everything, so if we just like remove almost all the fuel, go whoop, get down. Oh, got the G forces by the way. It will start spinning, but that's normal. So yeah, the plume expansion will happen. So let me just play around this thing. Oh god. Oh dear. I knew I should have put a starship on top. I knew I should have put the ship on top. Let's try that now actually. Now that I'm having fun. What else? What thing should we put on as like a counterweight? Actually, I'm gonna put ship 24 on top. Now I am going to be using the legal Starship mod on this one because the Starship expansion project one is very bugged out. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna use the block 1 nose cone. So yeah, this thing is like full on switch and everything. So I'm gonna create like the full like paint and everything on ship 24. Ship 24 on a solo flight through plasma arcs in morning limelight. She fell too fast, but hear the sound. Wait, how did you make the engine automatically change its mode, by the way? Okay, so what I did was, if you go into Action Group 1 on the Action Group menu, you can actually, like, press next engine mode, and then now like toggle down to the next one, and then you can basically do previous engine mode, so like, it just reverts as well as we speak, so pretty cool actually. I'm just gonna use this as a makeshift starship, let's say. But yeah, it's a really cool mod, the Flip and Burn mod. I recommend you try this out for yourself. Just search up FNB on YouTube or whatever, and it should be there. There's like a download for it. So yeah, I'll show you the starship. So I'm gonna try to recreate Flight 1 all over again, because you know how crazy I can be. For those who've been on my channel for about a year or two. But trust me, it does happen. I tend to get a bit silly as we speak. Anyway, here we go. Oh no, I actually decoupled the starship. Oopsie daisy. Let's try that again actually. I decoupled the ship. Oopsie daisies. Alright. So yeah, I'm gonna show you the plume expansion on this thing, because man, this thing is insane. Like, you guys will love it. So let me just turn on the thing. Maybe not. Toggle engine. So it has this like weird startup sequence, so yeah. Well, let me get some good views here of liftoff. Why is that moving down? Let me fix that. Look at that. She has a good liftoff so far. Oh no. Oh no. Yeet. There's Flight 1 all over again. Alright, here we go. This is so cinematic, it's actually kind of crazy. See the plume expansion here? It's like expanding outwards. You can see that actually happen right now. Look at that. And also I'll show you the ship engine cut off and everything. See, like, the plume is getting from like blue to like brownish, I guess, and then it kind of fades out for that teal sort of look. Look at that. And then we've got booster engine cutoff. And then that's that engine cutoff. And anyway, look at that. We have the things separated now. Why is that blue? It's blue. So yeah, I'm gonna just quickly do that little boost back. Anyway, doing a little boost back burn right here, back towards the Gulf. So you're just gonna go whoop, and whoop. There we go. Gonna bring it back towards the Gulf. Also, look at that engine startup sound. Like, you can see like the thing go psst, psst. Like it's like spraying out. That's what I like about this mod. It's like actually accurate this time. Anyway, we're gonna do our landing here. Anyway, you can see the thing as it goes down, like has that like plume thing as it does the re-entry. The chines will help this thing have better stabilization and all that. So they're gonna land right at the thing. Like, see like the smoke trail as it comes down. I'm just gonna turn off the grid fins just so you can have some less stress on the thing. Anyway, there's the relights. Shutting down to 3 engines and then the landing burn. Oh, we can now see it coming back towards the catching tower. If only, if only. Also respect the nature and the nature will respect you. That was a stress test indeed. You can like see this thing like fly and hover above the ground. Like an absolute Sigma, like what Starship is right now. Yeah, so that's Flip and Burn. Hope you guys liked that. That was pretty cool, not gonna lie. But we're not done yet. Because we have like maybe like another hour of streaming. Also, I might remove my face. Just so like, you know, like... Anyway, like I said, right, I'm gonna make a moon rover because I haven't done a drive on the moon ever since 1995. Those trees are larger than normal. Yeah, that's because I disabled gravity and I just go whoop to the roof. I'll make a moon rover. Let me find the rove mate. This thing's good. We need some wheels. Wheel. What else do we need? We need a chair, like a command seat or 2. So I'm just gonna like put them on the side like that, and I'm gonna rotate them so they don't feel a bit awkward like that. So I'm gonna make like a little moon rover to test out because honestly how this thing works. So that's, I kept thinking like this thing was like upside down and everything, but it's not. So the 2 Kerbals right here. We also need a backpack of batteries and everything. Okay, you're gonna go. Alright. So I need a power bank at the back. And when power bank I mean like this type. I'm gonna go with a bit of a Mars rover-esque. That's like similar. I just like this design actually. It's like it's good. I don't see how fast this thing can go. Anyway, so this thing needs to be charged at all times and everything. Unless what one solar panel can do. See if that helps, but it probably won't. Oh, what is that? That's a different looking battery. Now I need some cargo. So I'm gonna use this little cargo storage thing. Maybe we can put it in here. What else do we? What's in the inventory that we can put in here? Okay, so we have inventory for 3 things. All right, over here. We need an antenna, so we can like see what's on the radio. So we got that little antenna right there. Look at that thing. Looks like a little bug. It looks like a little bug thing, which is funny. Alright. I actually want to move this thing out a bit, like on the wheels. Also, this thing has some pretty good suspension, just so you know. So, like, it can bounce on the moon. And I also want to strut this thing up so, like, it doesn't, like, you know, look weird. And yeah. What else does this thing have? It will have... I reckon we have like a scanner and everything, like a science arm and everything. Whoa, it's a bit big. Scan. The thing is like a TV like camera and everything, so that's pretty cool. So we're gonna do like a little test drive on Curb and then see how that goes. Alright, see you, Hoy. And as for communication and everything, I put a little communitron on the end. See how this works. I like how it's like a blue on the end of the butt of this thing. It's actually kind of funny. So we need our Kerbals. I need the pilot and the scientist. I'm gonna give this thing a drive on land and see how it goes. And you know, it will, you know. Alright, let's drive this thing. This thing actually has some speed. I'm gonna slow down as well. So the motor is... Oh. We can like... So what about the steering? Is there like a steering limit of how like good this thing is? I'll park you there actually. Steering adjust. Oh crap! This thing has some pretty good like speed to this thing. Unless it's like 7 or 6. Just cause like we have to. So set the steering on this thing to 6. On the steering response. So he's thinking like spin and everything. But when we do this a lot, right, it'll be like you know, a bit weird because like going pretty fast. You know what? I might add a little engine to this to give it some push.
She's not even moved. She's just laying there. Sure.
And yeah, every time we move this thing, right, it tends to like go up and down or side to side. So yeah, I'm gonna put this thing on. Honestly, the thing will work on the moon. On the month, sorry. Because I want to see how like it would work on the moon. Now, I'm gonna just quickly turn up the like gravity a bit, so don't be like flying in the air. Oh, these actually have colliders on the rocks. Okay, so these things like mountains. So I'm gonna just reset gravity to get rid of all the wheel stress. I put the gravity just a bit high, is so that we can, you know, have like a different sort of thing to it. So I set this to 75. Oh, we have a way better thing over here. Oh, this thing's like good driving. Let's look at that parallax visual mod over here coming into play. Let me just reset gravity back to normal. I'll make the gravity slightly stronger this time. We're going on a moon drive right here. Or Mun drive as I like to call it. We have some pretty good... Oh, we had no signal. Oh well. Maybe because we're on the damn far side of the Mun. This thing's like do it. Max Verstappen do it. Anyway, let me lower down the visors on the Kerbals. Spin me right round, baby, right round, like a record, baby, right round, right round. Alright, I'm apparently it's gonna call it for today, so we're gonna call it off now. So see you guys later.